just go ahead and start the game after the game launches. You shut your mouth. I don't like that sass of yours.
That's too damn bad.
Yeah, you're right. I heard you exactly for that sass. Let's go for that. All right. Difficulty. Let's go for normal.
Hey, Marsh, are you using a headset or a mic?
Headset.
Oop.
Hmm.
Gosh,
So either you are trolling me, or I'm just losing my mind. So either way, I'm screwed.
Mine's meeps, beeps.
Bird!
The bird goes.
Birdie, birdie. I'm waiting for that right in the window.
Birds can't see glass. Rams in the window. There's a lot of windows there, actually.
It's so beautiful.
So
I gotta
pretty.
say though, the remake is beautiful. Like, they did a really good job. Like, it looks like everything, like, I could touch, which is something that's really hard to do on a computer. Did I just see a Volkswagen minivan?
Don't worry about it. We don't talk about it.
It's not important. Shut up.
That is one filthy playground.
Pretty sure this is like
No, what else is filthy? Probably the polluted air.
Just
Oh,
like
and there goes the
Paris.
nuke.
Oh, well, game's over. It's just Fallout.
This is just a nuclear fallout.
It's a Bethesda game now.
No. This is Final Fantasy, not Fallout.
Fallout Fantasy.
Flower Girl!
Final Fallout.
Final Fallout! Look at all that pollution.
Yeah, I think that's radiated.
Might be uranium.
Might not want to be so close to it. It's called radiation. That's not good.
The flower's protecting her.
The flowers.
I think those would be radiated too.
It might be.
I'm noticing a bit of frame skipping, so after this, I'm gonna have to hit the menu and limit it to 60 frames.
Look at the incandescent light bulbs there.
Yosh!
Yosh! No, not the flower, you asshole!
Well, I guess we know who we're killing.
Find him! Kill him! Off with his head!
Aerith is
be a
secretly the Red
cyclops
Queen.
Kinda looks like LA. If it were
That
in
kind
Japan.
of building is overkill. Seriously, look at the size of
bit.
the fucking thing.
I think somebody was trying to,
To quote Shrek, you think he's compensating for something.
yes!
Polar Express?
Zoomy zoom!
When there's that kind, he's on a train.
That's not good.
I don't think I made a Cloud Amiibo. Cass, would you find a Cloud Amiibo?
Maybe.
What about Sephiroth one?
Did you leave the gas on?
Yeah.
Don't think she meant that type of gas.
We have a gas stove.
Yep.
Attack! You will never make babies.
Right?
Well, it may not be like the private parts per se, but there's important stuff in there.
Is it me, or is that chest like exaggeratedly perky?
Maybe she wants to be Madonna. Cloud!
All right, yeah, definitely gonna happen.
Okay,
Whew. All right, well, we're gonna have to deal with the lagginess for now until I limit the frames. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just press continue.
what are you doing? Do 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 do.
And we're back to here.
Is your computer in potato mode?
No, it shouldn't be.
Do you have any background apps?
Well, other than OBS, no. Here we go, way more better.
Okay. Ooh, shiny.
Imagine turns down options enough that it doesn't look like a remake anymore. It's just like the original.
You're up.
It's the original PS1 version.
It's like, what's the damn point?
Use square to attack with Cloud's sword. Hold it. Square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies.
You're coming with us. Nice and
If
easy.
this was the
Don't
original
think so.
PS1 version, there'd be more polygons.
Bring it. Not bad.
Or would that count as less polygons?
Oh god, is he never gonna stop talking with fighting?
Me or him?
No, Cloud.
Who in the-
Him
Oh.
going,
Hands
no,
where I can
got
see
it.
them.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Have fun.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're
We
finished.
will
Shut
have
the
fun.
Have fun.
Swing!
I won't!
Screw you! You don't tell me what to do.
The ATP gauge fills as time passes and
You're not my
passes, and
bro.
by attacking with square. Once a bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking enemies to fill the gauge.
Freeze! Move and we shoot. Go ahead.
No. My
You're a
sword is
dolphin?
bigger than your gun.
Was there a dolphin?
I don't remember.
Maybe.
I heard a freaking dolphin.
Huh, I wonder how that could happen. You can expend
never
ATP
mind.
gauge charges to perform battle commands, such as
I
using
remember.
abilities, magic, or items. Press X to try using one of the commands.
No.
Enough of this.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
All these squares make a circle.
Let's go.
All
Let's
these
go
swings
to no
make a
one in
dead.
particular.
Main menu and map. When not in battle, you can check the map. Open menus and view various kinds of information. Press the pause to open the main menu. And press the PS button to access the map and check your various objectives.
Fuck's sakes.
Use the arrow icon, or when the arrow icon appears, move your character close to it to automatically jump, crouch, and perform whatever other actions are required. In the main menu, you can view your inventory and gameplay status as well as save and load your game.
The destruction. Nice moves, bro.
Drop the weapon.
How about no?
You got this. Yeah, what he said.
Fuck you, have fun.
Guarding and evading. You can defend against enemies attacked by pressing R1 to guard or circle to evade. A successful guard reduces the amount of damage suffered and also charges your ATB gauge.
You're coming with us. Can't get surrounded. Try harder. That's that. Was never in doubt.
I doubted you.
I always doubted.
Use triangle to open chests or doors or talk to people. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold down triangle rather than just pressing it. Oh no shit, Sherlock.
some games are the opposite, where you have to keep pressing it in order to achieve it.
What's this? A barricade? Not in my watch. Oh, hey, 2 grenades. Nice. I'm becoming a terrorist with these.
Resources! Your friends left you.
If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press triangle to smash them with your sword. They may contain useful
not
items such
triangle.
as potions. That's...
It says square. You said triangle.
Okay, fine. If you find boxes, press the X button to smash them with your sword.
I don't see any polygons in this game. Attack. Insert epic music. Oh look, your friends didn't completely ditch you. They just let you do all the work.
Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
For the record, I'm using a mod that uses SpongeBob censoring sounds every time they cuss.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
Thanks for the warning there,
This is a
Chaos.
one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
That's what you think.
Real joy to work with, though.
You'll keep us safe.
Real joy to look at, too.
Nope.
Here we go.
Bye.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not.
Assassination.
Aw, that's no fun.
I'd say you're not even reading
I
same
get all the
book,
compensation.
Enough. We're done here.
or even the same.
Give it a rest.
Big boy.
Man, Fury, you gained.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They
That's
may not
bullshit.
think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
Just shot down right there and then.
At least he's honest.
Wedge.
You need. I was just gonna say, like, dude
You
needs to
better be
run
worth
more.
the money, Merc. Every last gil.
That's their currency. Gil.
I am brooding, so I must not show emotion. Now I must look badass in this pose.
That's what ugly
And look at the
cloud.
pollution.
Nature. You can press R3 to lock on a specific target. Press R3 again to unlock. While locked into a target, you can use R or the directional to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy!
Attack!
Guess you're first.
Bring it. All right.
I got a plan so far is just make him look like this soldier is attacked in a place by himself.
Stack!
They just keep running off. Why is the god dark fucking harder than the people with armor?
That it?
That it? What a fucking waste.
Got blood on my suit.
You have blood on my suit. What the?
Here we go.
Damn!
Time to burn. Nothing
Down,
to it.
boy. Thanks for helping, dicks.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
That does make us even.
Hey Cloud, elevator's over there. Hurry the up!
Open up. Thank you.
Could have just put stairs there.
Still there, Merrick?
She's muted.
This way.
I'm muting.
Not so
I'm
fast.
muted because
We've got
I was
company.
stuffing my face.
Ah.
Think you could stop me?
I gotta do that. That's little.
Yeah, don't step on it. I like how it says guard dog, but it actually looks like one of those sphinx.
All right.
Ow!
Down, boy. Down, Bessie.
Ow! Piece of shit.
No holding back.
The boxes. They're trying to get away.
See ya.
Shall not escape on my watch. I'm hurting a bit.
Just a bit.
I like we just toss it in the air like, fuck it. Oh, what?
Swing.
I got nothing.
Did you try going forward a bit? Not worth it now, I guess. Hey.
Whatever. Enough.
Enough.
Enough of your bullshit.
I will not show emotions.
I will hate you with all of my acting motor career.
Come on, Cloud.
Pick up the pace.
Don't rush me.
Don't rush me. Going into the nuclear power plant.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors.
No.
So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage?
Carefully.
Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Boobies.
Don't you worry.
No,
Vic will
jeez.
have the door open soon.
What do you think, Barrett?
I'm watching you. I'm watching
Alrighty
you.
then.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
Attack.
It's like, did you just fucking...
I'm watching you.
In 3, 2, I'm good.
I love it.
Who's there?
I'm not gonna last.
Oh, wait.
Ah!
It's
Sorry.
over.
That's my line.
I want to touch his face. It's so soft looking. Shut up.
Switching modes. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with triangle. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and its attack-oriented Punisher mode. Press triangle to try it out.
He's alone. We can take it. Make it rain.
That sword must be so heavy. No wonder his arms are jacked.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
Knock it the fuck off!
I got this place.
Now that I've done all the work, you guys come in. They were probably waiting on the other door going, is he done yet? Nope,
Simmer
not
down,
yet.
hot
Not
shot.
yet. Okay, open the door now.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? Then we're good.
All right, Barbie.
Careful in there.
I ain't nobody's Ken.
Well, what do you think?
Destroy everything.
Looting always comes first.
Security is only
Yes.
going to get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
Looks like
Dude,
the
he
elevator's on
literally
another
saved
floor.
your life.
Mind pushing that button?
No. Don't do it.
Do
Don't
it.
do it.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Are we close? I've never thought about it before.
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Yes?
Yep.
Or no?
Tifa and I,
You'll never know. Out of the way, Barbie.
Move it, Kendall.
Your armor doesn't cover all of your body. Just the important parts.
His one shoulder.
Her shoulders and her tits.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cloud's armor.
No! Cloud doesn't need
sewer rats
armor.
appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
Okay, Jafar.
We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life.
Nobody thought to check for
Rest
cameras.
assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you... It's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you?
Nope.
Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. You think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me!
I love this mod.
You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
The planet
really hear
is a
that?
rock. It's not a
Straight out,
sentient
dude.
being.
get help.
Say that again.
Say woof again.
I'd worry less about the
Wolf,
planet
bitch.
and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Oh no, an evil camera.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move,
Shut up.
and that
So
happens.
annoying.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
Well, if that's the case, you're not
Just
using a
bear
sword
with
right.
him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
I'm sure the voice actors had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
Dude, you missed one.
Join the party. Barrett Wallace.
No.
Barrett specializes in range attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
They do look like tin cans.
Now for the real show.
Overcharge. Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATP gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge this attack. Pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process.
Suck on this! Ah! Get your out of here!
Whatever.
Still? Suck it!
Hey, laser lips. Your mama was a snowblower.
Switching characters. You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to other party members. Use the directional to switch characters. Use L2 or R2 to issue command to allies.
Do you not know where that reference is from?
Not a clue.
Shut up. That's that.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
That one I do know.
Oh, we're done here.
I hope you don't get in trouble for my references.
Nah, I won't. I make plenty of
'Cause I
them all
got
the time.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing
He can
you've
cut
done this
himself
kind of
down
thing
to size.
before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those
That's
baby blues
quite
of yours
the,
on me.
You can move around outside of battle more quickly by holding R1 to dash. Or you can press L3 once to keep dashing until you stop moving.
That seems like a huge security issue, having them intermittent like that.
What they don't tell you is that you can also hold R2 to also dash.
Shh! Secrets! Dude, live a little. Just go for it.
Nope.
You're doing
New.
good, soldier.
That's ex-soldier.
Okay, let's see what's up next.
How about not?
Come on then. Pretty easy, right?
Just go! Just run! Just do it blindfolded.
Nice job, Cloud.
Ha!
Yeah!
Now, on
Well
to the objective.
done!
Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the
But
floor with
can
them
they clean
first.
up their mess afterwards?
But can they block?
Ether. I mean, I don't know what alcohol
We
is
can
for,
take
but
this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
We need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Hitting enemies where certain attacks are dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressured will appear underneath a gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge under the life bar. Once it's full, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off each enemy.
Hey, stop moving.
that sounds
Let's
too
pin it down.
technical to
Give it all
say
you got.
hit the button at the right time.
Enemies who have been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on staggered foes will quickly boost your ATB gauge. Boost the ATP gauge quickly so you can unleash more abilities and spells.
Now's our chance. Go!
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Sorry.
Somebody's Discord is going crazy.
Get your
Mine?
out of here.
Dolphin!
What are you, 20-something?
First. Soldier first class.
It is
Doesn't go
you!
into the
I knew
20s.
it was you!
What are you talking about? I mean your age, not your rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and
No.
learn.
Pretty sure he,
Fuck you, Barrett!
I think he has more experience than you, buddy.
Marsh!
That's what he was doing the entire time you were fighting! All I heard in the background was do-do, 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 do-do.
I did not hear any of that.
How dare you blame me? How dare you?
That's our target. The reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Girl, you are not wearing the right gear to be doing this kind of missions.
Also kind of fancy, exaggerated.
Yeah, what she said. In the middle.
Pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about
In
this
the
for
middle.
years.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight.
What the
I leave
is he
the
talking
rest
about?
in your capable hands. Good luck. Not that
He's just
way.
trying to make his
Down the
penis
ladder,
look
dummy.
bigger. Ah! Fucking idiot.
Aw,
Are you even
choosing
picking
me
up
over the
stuff?
reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind.
I'm gonna blow some, alright.
Oh, someone's not alright. Not her. It's her.
Something you ate?
This drive has mono!
Watch and learn. I'm counting on you.
Let's get rid of those viruses.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right?
Enough.
You think if we fell in, we sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
See, even she
No.
doesn't like him.
The pump would suck us back up.
No!
Boxes!
Did I mention she likes zombies and things, but she doesn't like rain?
She likes zombies, but she doesn't like what?
Sure you could.
Rain,
Rain.
water falling from the sky.
Okay. I was like, do you mean precipitation or do you mean the
let's do this.
singer?
Why would I pair that with saying that she likes zombies? What?
Hey, he's a pretty boy. That could be scary for some girls.
Are you just calling him a zombie?
What kind of zombies does she like?
I forget. Hey, Willow, what kind of zombies do you like? What zombies do they have? All of them.
All of them. Oof! Look at those
Walkers, crawlers,
pectorals
All
on the
right,
cloud there.
let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds.
Spider zombies?
Spider
Go
zombies.
Do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the job.
The censor mod,
Beautiful
I love
timing.
it.
Bruh.
That was literally what that situation was. Just bruh.
I know! It was perfect! Perfect. Ah! Migraine! Ah!
Oh, itchy
Too much
pain.
stupidity! The stupidity hurts.
Suddenly he's not holding the thing
What's
anymore.
wrong?
Mm-mm.
I'm fine.
Look at those.
What
Look
about
at
the
those
timer?
triceps.
Your call, Merc.
Ooh, our first choice. What should we choose? Marsh,
What?
we need to choose.
20.
Okay, 20. Do it.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
Oh, that worked.
Oh, looks like the bomb stopped responding.
You double crossing!
Pretty cocky,
Heads
ain't
up.
you?
What in the?
What in the? What in the?
How the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No
Lightning
other
magic.
option,
The power of
Take the
electricity.
lead.
huh? Need my
Or say screw it to their rules and just break it anyway. Who needs lightning
Yeah,
magic?
exactly.
Raw power.
This is gonna sting! damage that did?
Yeah.
Taking over. Try this.
Gotcha.
Let's finish this.
Oh, he's getting ready to dance.
Let's finish this. Has still fucking over half health.
Yeah.
I hate the amount of talking. They just never shut up.
Yeah.
And it's always finishing. It's always finisher stuff. Why?
Because he never finishes in bed. That's why.
Oh, shit.
Barriers? Never seen this defense
He
system.
didn't like my comment either.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's
So
your
you're the
approach?
expert.
It's my time to shine.
No,
Or go
it's
down
not.
in flames.
You're not the main character.
Burn.
Disco Inferno. Mr. Games over there.
Hit it hard and
Not a
fast.
single rocket went to you.
Just shoot.
Just fucking shoot!
Shoot harder.
Too hard, Daddy.
Up the butt. Up the butt. Up the proverbial butt.
Uh-oh.
Haha. Does he have to live?
Think it through.
He's gone trip, 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 trip.
Think that through. Fuck you. Not censored.
AI's like, I'm not even gonna try with this one.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Ain't no thing. Gotta love it. Pain in it.
Jesus Christ.
Too many missiles. Unblockable.
You know what's funny?
What?
Is when he made those noises, is he did his charge attack on his leg at the same time. It looked like he was like trying to start a mower. He's like, rah, rah, and then the noise.
When an enemy is about to use an attack that can't be guarded against, the exclamation mark symbol will appear. Take evasive action when that mark displays next to the opponent's skill name.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So,
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
so now, it's wide open. Gonna light it up.
I got this.
The Scorpion Sentinel's like, a wall, my worst enemy.
Ah, fucking physics.
Dude, if you're going to say a comeback, do it right.
Gotta memorize the attack pattern.
Die, Nick Fury wannabe.
It's on you.
Sure could use a break.
Oh, it's gonna kill me.
Come on.
Ow.
Suck on this.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Do that thing again.
Hold it down.
Again and again and again.
Ah, physics wins again.
It's wide open. Gonna light it up.
Hang back.
Staggered!
Taking damage and staggering enemies fills your limit gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. You don't need to spend ATB charges to use these attacks.
Well, that's no fun.
Let's do this.
Just tickle him in the belly.
Oh, yeah, that looks ticklish to me.
Going all out.
Oh no! Power up!
Follow!
What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. We gotta take our pick with screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you. This one right here is for the planet. When I get my chance, I'm gonna blow this up. And that's a problem.
Dead. Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until
Really
you
is
spot an
the best
opening.
mod.
I am so toast. I gotta go play board games later too. I'm gonna get there and they're gonna be like, "Why are you so tired?" I laughed all day.
Plays the board game. Sorry. Bang! Fucking dolphin sound. Nobody curses after it. Hey, time to
You
sleep.
hear that? Thing showed you how it's done.
You hear that? Fucking
gotta
bird
move.
tweet.
And now I got 20 minutes to get out of here.
Yeah, run, Mr. T. You slow motherfucker, you're gonna kill us all. Climb faster, you one-handed. Ugh. What she said. Yeah.
Called him as slow as an ad.
Tough, but doable.
You don't have time for this.
Yeah,
Tough,
force
but doable.
fight.
Yeah. You really fucking not be able to run past that? He ran past that.
Only because
Yeah,
he's not my
but
party
he also
anymore.
doesn't care.
Fucking efficiency.
Oh noes!
She was just standing there, of all places, for some reason. Who the
Oh
fuck?
no! Her tits are under attack.
Not the titties!
Not the titties!
You okay?
I'll save you, my queen!
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
Oh no! I can't do anything now that I don't have my legs.
Hey, we'll link up over there. Look after Jesse.
I set the timer just to stop for this occasion.
Come this way.
Oh, he's
This route
coming,
should lead us
alright.
straight to Barry.
Come.
Probably.
Probably.
I think I see an exit. Come on.
Oh, he's coming alright.
Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, lunatic priority, okay? Shut up.
Even the phone is reacting. He's coming, alright. Do 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 do.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry.
Oh, he's coming alright.
Stay focused. I'll freak out if I
She'll
don't
be.
talk.
Have it your way.
At least she's faster than Mr. T over there.
I still love that
There
combination.
it.
I've got you covered. Find us the way out of here.
But then,
Don't worry.
Oh no!
I've got Soldier Boy with me.
Soldier boy.
Music plays.
Soldier boy.
They're here. Take them
Just have to find the time to correct them.
The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
Get your ass out of here.
It's been longer than 5
Ain't
seconds.
no thing. Let's go. The other way. Gotta get this out of here ASAP.
It's just a simple mod. Yeah, I love it so much. Ah, come on.
Dude
Oh,
needs
this
to
is how
drink
fucking
some
clean it
lemon tea
sounds.
and honey to get rid of that voice break he has.
Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you? Golden opportunity right here.
Hang back. Try this.
Hadouken!
Yeah!
That it?
Gotta get the fuck out of here. The windows crashed out. I barely heard it.
Your soundboard so much, but I just too perfect. I need to get myself a soundboard.
Hello, pretty kitty.
Meow.
Meow.
She's an old lady, so it's more like, yeah, bitch.
Was nothing.
Get out of my way.
It's me.
Man.
Give me my catnip.
Yes! Amazing! It sounded like he had no teeth.
If I remember correctly. Yep. Weakness is
Listen to
fire.
the kid!
You're done.
When aren't I listening?
Oh my god, shut up!
Tell her to shut. What the?
Deal with that.
Unless you be Cloud, then I fully support it.
That it?
Well, tell me what. I have to leave the room for her to ever tell me.
Taking over.
Uh-oh.
Ow!
Let's do this.
Well, don't do that, it hurts, you know.
I'm hurt.
Cat Noir, is that you?
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
Not
Come on,
bad.
you over-exuberant bastard.
Over-exuberant bastard. You heavy testosterone looking motherfucker.
Exactly. Oh, they just barely made it. Let's hope that the elevator shaft didn't explode, because that would have ended terribly for you.
Sir.
Gotta call in the backup. Oh, self-destruct mode. Now you're really in trouble.
Got the bitch.
We got that boom, boom, boom.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You're in an elevator. What do you, like, dude? It's probably going through some shit. You'd be faster climbing the elevator shaft.
Doors open.
Bada bing, bada boom.
We don't have a lot of
Number
time.
9.
Pick up the pace, people.
That's too dip.
Can you walk?
Oh no, my tits!
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
Cause I
take
shoved
that as
my
a yes.
tits. I'm flirting.
I didn't know you had that type of fetish, Merrick.
Bye bye. Damn, dude.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
That was sick.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
Aww. Oh, now everybody in the vicinity is gonna die because they're at ground zero.
Yeah, that looks dangerous. It's all hell.
What's gonna kill you is the fucking blast wave.
And radiation.
And rage. Don't forget the rage.
Rage. Don't forget the rage.
Brooklyn Rage.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show.
Are you sure her legs should be broken?
Think you might have overdone it?
Yeah, she
followed the
should have a
instructions
crush
to the
injury
letter.
from the
Maybe
cement.
it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope
Maybe?
the city's still in one piece.
But the
You
planet's
don't
what
say.
matters, right?
Oh my god.
I mean, this must have helped some.
After all
God,
that,
you
it'd
smooth
better have.
brain.
Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Follow me, senpai.
I'm just gonna go the other
Mr.
way.
T gets left
They're in
behind.
your reach. Can't wait to get out in the open.
Why do you call
Oh,
him Mr.
Mr.
T?
T made it through. Because he's
Damn,
talking
what is
like him.
I've never smelled anything so.
I
It is
pity
Mr.
the
T.
fool who don't talk like me.
It's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I'm just calling him random black people names, honestly.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
But you feel a lot of those. That's, I mean,
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive?
This is not the time to be thinking about that,
We
you
can figure
dumb.
that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
Focus on escaping and then worry about
Next time
that.
I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Ooh, money.
How much
a
farther
little
do we have
Hello
to go?
Kitty lunchbox.
Not far.
A little Hello Kitty lunchbox.
Why'd you totally have to be the person that...
That's about as good
You have no idea how fitting that is for him.
Back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait
Wedge
to
is
see
pretty
you, Marlene.
adorable.
Wait to take a hot shower.
He's very endearing.
He's good to go.
Who's she? Are you
How do you
saying
know
someone?
it's a she? What if the door wants to be a he?
I think she's
Well,
talking about
it's
the ball.
dead now. Yeah, why
You
are
don't know
boats
what the
always
bomb
women?
wants?
And
Let that be
bombs.
a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Why are objects usually female?
My truck is a male.
Attention all citizens.
Because it's a mail truck?
Attention all citizens. This
It's a Ford.
unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire.
Because it's a male truck.
A disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of sector 8
My truck's name is Harrison because
This
it's a
couldn't have
Ford.
been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is
Are
done.
Ford such a name?
It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe
I'm-
till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
You don't insult my truck like that.
And this is only the beginning.
It's one of
Y'all gotta
the
look
few
at the
trucks
bigger
that
picture here.
that Ford has
Nothing
made
worth
that
fighting
actually
for was ever
is
won without sacrifice.
like built well.
Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But
See,
it's
Mr.
okay,
T.
Cause I'm here for you to help take the load off your shoulders.
Oh my god. You're not that big of a deal.
You say
Your
a curse word.
worries, your concerns,
Your mod is failing.
your fees. Whatever your problem.
I'm
got
too.
you.
I need to brood.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get out home.
I think it echoed.
think of this game so far, Merrick?
It's really hard to focus because he has very sexy triceps.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home.
Like seriously, the
Later then.
Ooh la la.
Can I do jello
You
shots?
can have it once we're back at base.
Get drunk off of jello?
You put the jello shot on a person's body and then you know.
Oh.
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo! Are my tits
I
okay?
don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Oh my god, shut the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
up.
Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
What?
Survival can
You're
be
glad I
a
was
matter of
there.
luck. You can't rely on luck.
He probably just got a
Words to
weird
live by.
boner.
Or are you
Yeah,
still afraid of
well,
cooties?
Thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
He's a little out of practice, but I'm sure he'll manage.
Materia and equipment. You can now set
You
materia
suck.
to your weapon and armor.
Zootala!
Try setting the heat materia and burst to start.
Do you need the tutorial?
I'm just showing you how I do it.
Showing me or the audience?
Both.
Audience, get good.
You accept materia to weapons and armor through materia and equipment. Press triangle to set the materia. The slots on top row are for your weapon and the bottom for your armor. Select an empty material slot and press X. Select the healing materia.
BRB.
Okay.
You can continue with this part.
Inform the nearest public security officer.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Yeah, see you on the train. Not.
What if the plate falls?
Damn.
The shelf tipped over and I went, ah! And I jumped out of the way.
Children can't fail quick time events. Surely.
At least 5 people there are frozen in place.
I can't handle all this shaking. I thought it was an accident, but they're saying it was an attack. What do we do now?
We head for the station. Then we take the train to your sister's.
Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Immediate
Put me up inside.
Save me.
Please inform the nearest public security officer.
Please.
You may alternatively contact security headquarters.
Wow, it is really trying to drive home like how this has an effect on the people. Like fucking, they are overdoing it. Jesus Christ.
Knew I shouldn't have worked late.
Unidentified users have been
Jesus!
Multiple explosions have been confirmed as
I wouldn't have gotten blown up if I hadn't have gone to work today.
a disaster warning
I don't know where to go.
in sectors 1 and 8.
When's Dad
Structures in
coming
the
back?
area are at high risk
Never.
Oh, oh, he's dead.
Look up! I said look up! Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Wow, really?
Why are you up there if it's gonna collapse?
You can always
Yes, I-
climb those stairs. Try picking your way across the rubble.
What fucking? I
Just,
think the player
you're
is retarded.
wasting
Fucking just
time.
use the stairs. Yeah, stairs go up. Who would have thought?
But they can also go down.
What?
I never thought of it that way.
See, you took too long talking to that dude.
Hello, he's dead.
What? Why?
Because I said so.
Because you told me to!
You told me to, you told me to, you told me to.
It wasn't me.
Why'd they back up 5 feet? You think that it's just gonna end there? Get the hell away from the street.
Station's intact.
Get into some cover or something.
Not anymore.
Cloud, you're so pretty.
Time of crisis. God, I want to fuck Cloud so bad.
God, I could have been an owl.
Oh no, my PTSD is initiated.
Oh, I'm going to lick you.
What? Oh no, a man with long hair. This is devastating. Nobody should be allowed to have man buns. Why, hello there.
Hello there.
The fucking really sold it.
Yeah.
That is so stupid.
He couldn't be. But then...
How much of the game is just Sephiroth exists?
Wait, what?
Don't forget, she's never seen Final Fantasy VII before.
Yeah,
I have the PS1 polygon version.
What the fuck?
Dude, limp faster.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. No, you won't.
Wait.
More waiting. Slow walking. These are the directions.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then.
Ew, you gave birth?
This is now. I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Our beloved planet is dying.
Gee, I wonder why.
Silently. Painfully. Can you bear
The sweat
to
on
see
his
the
brow.
planet suffer? Cloud.
The planet is suffering partially because of you.
Were the planet
Not
to
mommy.
die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel.
We get it, you're evil.
We get it, you're a prick.
That which binds us together
We get it.
would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world. Which is why I must ask you this one favor.
To listen to my monologue.
It's a simple thing.
Yeah, seriously.
Run, Cloud. Run away.
And never
You have
return.
to leave. You have to live.
Long live the king.
You are so confusing. You want to kill him, but you also want him to live. You're giving him mixed signals
Good,
here.
Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
Good.
What is this, Kingdom Hearts?
Well, he also sounded like Palpatine. So, like, good. Feel your hate. Oh no, pretty boy is sad. You're
I'm
not
seeing
allowed to be
things.
sad.
Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right, you got this.
Sexy men are never allowed to cry.
Empty slot. Nope. Save 3.
No, not the vintage truck.
I'm gonna miss my train.
I'm gonna miss my train.
It really is the end of the world.
There's a train to nowhere.
What train?
What train? God, it's so accurate that people are like this in real life too. Like, oh, I'm gonna miss my train. This nuclear apocalypse is in my way.
Such an inconvenience.
I know! Like, fuck off!
A nuclear explosion just happened. Are you kidding me? I just paid for my coffee.
Yes!
Man, what a mess.
The stupid barista screwed up my coffee and now she's dead, so I can't yell at her about it.
But then husband comes home to tell the good news about getting a raise.
Oh, good news. Never mind.
He got raised alright.
Raised to heaven because he dead.
Intruder escape.
Aw, hey. Flower girl. She needs a hospital. Jesus.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Is that all Sephiroth? Is Sephiroth just a bully?
Are you okay?
Yes.
He's a 4th grade bully.
Hey, are you okay?
No, he is obviously not okay.
Here, this is for you.
Aww.
The fuck am I gonna do with this?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
Never mind, I sound crazy. Just
I
ignore
heard
me.
that, you know.
Me?
Which one? Which
Do we accept
Marsh?
it or do we be a total dick?
I don't mind being a total dick, but what does Marsh think? Marsh!
What?
To the question.
Fuck dude.
Okay, that's your answer against chaos. Be a dick.
I'm good.
Oh, don't be like that. I know you want one. When was the last time you saw a real flower, huh?
Right in
Plus,
front of
it'll
me.
make your girlfriend's day. I guarantee it.
No!
How much?
Well, that
It did both
depends on the
anyway.
customer. In your
Oh,
case,
let's go!
it's on the house.
Don't be stupid, or fine, I'll take it.
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid.
I bet instead I do both anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Enough already. I'll give you 2 gil for it.
2 measly gil
You
for a
sassy
real
boy.
flower? Come on.
5 then.
Please, that's not nearly enough.
And now she's trying to
Besides,
extort
I
him.
clearly said it was on the...
What?
You're trying to get rid of me for
Hello,
5,000 gil.
biceps and deltoids.
Oh, she figured us
Sorry,
out.
but your plan won't work.
Ah!
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Ooh.
Look,
She's
Now I
got a
don't look
lady
tough.
boner.
dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So? You're stupid!
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No
They did a
one's
good
going
job
to
on her
attack you.
hair.
I promise.
That's so pretty.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self.
See, I told you.
Help me!
Stop that.
Oh no, Dementors! Wait a minute. Wrong franchise.
Dementor! Expecto Patronum!
Harry Potter suddenly becomes the fucking hero.
Drop your weapons!
Meanwhile, the ghosts are like, neener, you can't see me.
You're right.
Stab him!
Nice meeting you.
Get the waifu!
Slow to the ground! Right now! Get used to it!
I like how the sound pad is actually doubling.
Did what?
Yeah, it has a double.
Arms!
There's a double?
Yeah, I'm hearing it twice.
Weird.
That's that. It's over.
How is the flower still okay? It
Let's
should be
go.
destroyed. That's a magical flower. Right on his pectoral too.
Oh, wait, Chaos, you might have helped me figure out how to play this new voice mod.
What?
My nips, they bring all the girls to the yard.
I did what now, Marsh?
So you might have helped me figure out how to use this new voice mod.
Really?
You're done.
Alright, is it double now?
Yep.
It still is double?
Uh-huh.
Bad.
What the fuck?
Get the materia! Get the fucking
Well,
materia!
let me see.
Materia! Get the materia!
Do the thing!
Those in the vicinity are instructed to leave immediately.
Let's see if this works.
If you need to access the train station, please take a detour and avoid the plaza near the expressway. Train services may
I heard it
Oh,
twice.
did
One
it
was
work?
regular and one was high pitched.
Yes,
Why is
yes,
there
it
two?
was. It was fantastic, I'll tell you.
Okay.
All the things! Grab all the things!
are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk.
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
Sector 8 and 4, we have eyes on the target. That's that. Nothing to it.
I scared my cat!
Scared your cat?
The cat was sleeping and I went, "Ah," and his head was like, doing. Cat's like, oh my god, we're in danger! Oh, it's just mom.
Fucking bitch woke me up!
Accurate, accurate.
Sloppy. Gotcha. Let's finish this.
What did the lamppost ever do to you?
Turned on at the wrong time.
See ya. Let's go.
It insulted
boy.
my mother.
It dishonored me.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow.
Do sooner.
That's my soul right in.
What is right in? God damn it, I just paused the TV too.
Just give it up!
All right.
Don't run!
Box him in! Box him in! There's nowhere to run!
cannot combat my brutishness.
Ooh, more! Ooh, grenade! Present for you!
Merry Christmas!
Happy Hanukkah!
It's the feds! Run!
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Whoa! Shit!
Here we go.
Behind you.
Was that double?
Yep.
What the fuck?
You know what? At least it's hilarious because it kind of goes with what's happening here. Just total chaos. I made a pun.
At least I can play it some more fun now.
Woo!
You missed it! You missed it! Go back!
Look clear.
You didn't grab it! You didn't grab the thing!
Grab what?
The purple thing!
The thing!
There's purple materia? Where?
You broke the boxes and it didn't come up.
Oh, the purple light?
Okay, there it is.
That was just the indicator to let you know that you did grab something. Okay.
I
okay.
didn't
Fuck!
realize that it slowly. You're failing at being a ladder. Being a ladder.
Ow!
You're failing at climbing a ladder.
I fairly had a ladder.
Dude, learn how to pathfind.
Dude, they had a pizza, bro.
Target sighted.
Make fun of me.
It's all or nothing now.
Hold on, would this be better in the
Man, you just need to chill.
My leg.
The major echo.
This echo in the distance is shit still falling.
Well, at least I don't need to do my crunches today because my abs are sore.
Uh-oh.
And thus Cloud is fighting yet another pointless battle taking for fucking bad bird.
Morgan Freeman, what the fuck?
I don't remember this part of the video game.
So he's a narrator for this game.
I
don't remember this cutscene.
I don't remember getting this mod.
Is this anybody anything?
That was Squidward.
Can't tell anymore.
That sounds weird.
Steal all their shit.
Hey, fellas.
Nothing.
Blue Spaggy.
Fucking.
Alright. Fun's over.
Wilhelm Stream. Easter egg.
Anytime now.
Woo! Okay, you motherfucker.
Have this.
He's here.
Let's do this.
Woo!
Wanna get hurt, huh?
Steady.
Ooh, nice. Oh,
Like, you're getting bullied right now.
watch your six, man.
My bros, the fucking sucking.
No holding back.
Wait, what am I doing?
Bird.
Fuck you.
And thus Cloud is getting his mouth kicked again.
Oh my god!
This is the one I like.
This son of a bitch right here.
I like how they're using blast shields to protect themselves, but like he can just be like around the back or over the top.
Do this. Enough. Gotcha.
I knew it!
Not
You
bad.
tried to sneak up on me, did ya? So pretty. Wow.
Excuse me.
Google.
Google. Hey, money.
Ooh, money. This is a really long intro.
We're on the second chapter.
I know. Well, I didn't know, but I did know.
End of the line, punk.
Ah!
What did you say, punk?
And the flower is still okay! How is the flower not completely
The
destroyed?
flower gives him power.
The flower's an accessory.
Plus 20 defense for yeah, flower accessory.
It has the power of friendship!
Oh, he did.
Time to burn. Get ready. This won't take long. All right, that's that. I see you. Anytime now. It's over. I see you. Sloppy.
That was fancy.
Calling fire.
You heard the fugal horn too?
The huntsman? That doesn't look like a bow and arrow.
Thinking the same thing! This huntsman doesn't know how to track people, does he?
You're mine. No escape.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
He is too sexy to leave.
Mark,
Yes.
careful. I'm gonna get a claim on that.
Oh, that one, yeah. That should be.
Hopefully it was too warbled to hear.
Oh, I got warbles for you.
Wub, 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 wub.
Loud and potentially surprising sound effect.
Alright. Haha.
Oh, actually, this.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No. Sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you?
You are way too good at that.
One man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Frog!
Listen up, here's the story. Housekeeping!
You had me worried for a minute.
Look long enough.
Yeah, fuck you! You hate this guy!
What the you been up to?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what.
Run around my ass. You've hit every single, every security.
Also, this
Just killed
chick
him.
wants to bang me.
Argue with results, huh?
Totally. I believe it.
Wait. Got a
I
question
want to
for you
arm
all.
wrestle him.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Might be the
mind.
flower.
Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself.
Flowers do that
Come
shit,
on,
you know.
Let's move up.
By the way, Marsh.
What?
That's if you're watching the game knowing you don't have to deal with that ear-raping sound effect anymore.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight
Wait.
car, too.
Because of the evacuation.
Ear raping sound effect?
We've
Do
got
I want to know?
head for the front of the train.
You were the one who actually experienced it, Marsh, so you go ahead and tell her.
I don't remember, to be honest.
It was every time when Cloud hit an enemy.
Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
It sounded like a major screeching sound.
Like really bad
I
breaks?
think I cared so much not for it, I blocked it out of my head. Because I can't remember.
Excuse me,
What's
fellas.
these? Yeah, they're walking your way.
So cramped. Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
It's not that cramped.
I
The trains in Vancouver are way worse.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
In fact, the LA bus is worse.
Hey.
There is so much space in there. Oh, Jesus.
Holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8.
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands
Ex-soldier,
are still shaking.
apparently.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Freaking old lady. I want to talk about my grandchildren because I feel that you should know even though you don't care.
Shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing?
Yes! Yes,
You
they
mentioned
should!
Invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault.
My tits
Gotta own up
disagree
to
with
it
me.
if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
What'd you say?
What? Huh?
We are so on the ball
What kind of
today.
maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
Nobody, certainly not me.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do? Hey, quit talking out your... Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding concern.
John Cena!
Law-abiding? Really?
Yeah, probably don't piss off the man with the gun, arm for an arm.
In my humble opinion,
An arm for a gun.
that explosion was a message. A message to the bleeding our planet dry.
Was that the conductor?
Heard it loud and clear. Y'all.
Yeah, we heard it loud and clear.
We will not submit to intimidation or violence.
I don't know, you're being
but work
intimidated.
Together for peace and prosperity.
Oh my
That
god,
is how
just let your
civilized
balls
people
drop,
change
man.
The world.
That's right.
That is
Oh my gosh! That was exciting. You just told off a guy that's bigger than you. You're gonna die.
Them spiking words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
That's not true.
We should go. Right.
Villains would are evidence of that.
Time for a little nap.
Time for a little nap after that yelling scene.
Like,
Good guys.
Man, this train is slower than molasses, am I right?
Yeah, hop out and we'll
Fuck
see how
you.
fast you hit the wall.
They'd probably kill us if they knew we were the ones responsible.
Shut the fuck up, witch!
Shut
No,
up.
don't think about it.
shut up. Just shut up. Stop talking.
Well,
No, just
I get it if you can't relate.
Shut up. Just shut up. Just
Might
Woody.
help. A long, hot one.
Shut up! Just shut up, you idiot!
I wouldn't mind watching Cloud shower.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable.
How dare you?
If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell
Oh
you?
my.
I'm not.
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Marshalo reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
You can already see Cloud starting to snooze off.
Not sponsored.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. We've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases.
Starbuck Man has a
Wouldn't
criminal
have it
history?
Any other way. Heads up. Don't worry.
Somebody should check on that old lady.
She might be a warlord.
Shouldn't you have talked about this before you got on the train?
Well, technically, but last time he was right on top of it.
Relax.
No, I mean like before you do a mission, you go through all these steps beforehand.
Pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive.
Big pizza?
Shinra
I want
sucks
pizza.
up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's
There's no other planet, dumbass!
If you're only out for yourself.
Well,
But the folks down there
I don't know about
don't
this
have
universe.
the luxury of choice, you know.
He has eyeballs?
Yep. He wasn't born with sunglasses.
Are you sure? Baby just pops out and has sunglasses on. Oh yeah!
Like this train.
Oh,
I'm a real baby.
There's only one way it can go.
Oh yeah! Born with sunglasses.
Hey there, sugar mama.
Jesus.
The school equivalent to Johnny Bravo.
Sweetheart.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
I'm not used to video game characters having a life, you know?
Members lost 0.
And one step closer to a
No
brighter
rest
future.
for me.
Guys, lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right?
Ow.
See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know
What?
where Tifa works?
You gonna
Don't
meet
keep
up
her
in the
waiting.
closet?
She'll worry.
What?
You gonna get raped up the bumhole in his sleep?
Long now, honey. That is almost
What the fuck is print off? Jesus Christ.
What?
Apparently Shinra.
Some ladies only had it.
Was that like a copy right there?
Oh no,
Mako
a
is
teenager.
the lifeblood of the planet. Yeah, it is. Eco warriors with their dumb posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You're trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
Shit! Run!
You again.
You're not.
That hot
You're
shower
apparently you're
can't
being
come
told a
soon
story,
enough. I
Marsh.
can barely tell my skin
Huh?
from all the ash and
I think
sweat.
someone's
When
telling
I
you
get
a
back, it's
story.
refueling time.
Nope, she is the chihuahua in my bed.
Figure out how I screwed up?
You're such a kidder.
Such a kidder. I love how the music turned to really pretty ballad as soon as you see the shittiest shithole you've ever seen in your life.
Stop, son.
That did not work.
Is
Some
there
of the
stuff
voices
to-
do not work.
Are there side things you can do? Aww.
Oh yeah, like his side bitch. I mean,
That's right, Angel. I am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well,
Are you,
well.
is she adopted?
You made
There's
it.
no mix in her.
wait a minute, something's
I
wrong
can't
here.
remember the last time I saw a real one.
Oh, you
Don't
dog.
give her the.
How sweet.
Don't give her the
When did
flower.
you get so thoughtful?
You flower
Guy can
lost.
change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
Yeah, no, you haven't.
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
I don't want to talk about emotions anymore.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
But but.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
You want me to watch a child?
Please, building. Screw that.
Hey!
Oh,
What do you
Barrett.
think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But you were gonna let her draw a second ago.
Some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
That's what they all say.
What can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Fuck you, bitch.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Oh my. She's.
Daddy? The people
Why
who
is your
died on the train
ponytail
to the
so
planet?
low?
Of course.
How does that not fall out? Are we dancing?
Use the jukebox to play your favorite tunes. You can add more songs to the jukebox by collecting music discs, which can be found in the field, where their presence is marked with a music icon.
Do you have a music disc?
Wow, what a nice music for the jukebox.
Follow the boobies.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's
With
a big
me.
friend of the class, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
You just need to pay in favors.
Follow me then.
Favors, like.
On the plate.
We want a shower.
Sorry for dragging
I
you into all
wouldn't
this.
mind watching him in a
It was
shower.
wrong to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job.
Just that Tifa only
Don't
gave
worry.
Cloud the only apartment with a
I'll
peephole.
try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
She has the next door apartment.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that
enough
guy
for
is
them.
having a crisis.
You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll
You
give
think?
that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
God, I'm so
edgy.
I mean,
Sorry, what?
Well, of course he's edgy. Look at all those spikes he's got.
And here we are. Good old
You call those spikes?
Stargazer
Those are all
Heights.
blood.
You're on the second floor.
Second
and
floor.
I'm gonna be on top.
Room 201 here is where I sleep.
Third
Don't
floor?
have much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all.
He doesn't understand. It's
Not
just
even
like
time
third
to
floor.
decorate.
See, I told you her room's next door.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
She
How
probably.
would you do that?
Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
God, that thing really is
No.
shiny.
It's fine. And this?
The sword or
The sword.
her tits?
That one's,
Oh.
The sword, of course.
Know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Looks at tits to see if shiny. No
Bye,
other
bitch.
reason.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you
Fire
want
chicken,
anything else,
wow,
we can
wow.
always get
There's
it.
one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do.
Just give me my
And
money,
we'd
bitch.
love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us. But
That's it?
sorry,
500.
we spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course.
This is what
as
you
long
call
as
a
you help,
down
that
payment.
is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you
Only
bright and
'cause
early
you
at
have
the bar,
tits.
Can you
Thanks
stop
again
bringing
for
that up?
everything.
No.
Whoa!
Look at the size of those metatarsals. Whoa!
Or
Those
as Coke-
metatarsals.
Or as Coco
They're
would say, honka donka badonkers.
Coco! Yes. Coco! See, the joke is, it's a Coco character in Imaginary Friends, and all she says is Coco.
Uh-oh.
Guess it's time for introductions.
Somebody really needs to go to the bathroom. God damn.
He's in yours.
What? You gonna wake her up?
Yes.
That's the player that.
Boot. Just a little tiny man inside there.
There's Virgil.
Virgil Smurf.
Somebody's probably dying in there, right? He ignored the door.
Hey, you okay in there?
Do I have a muffled voice? Let's see.
Coming in.
At least have a decency.
Is your endo muffled? Oh,
Dude, clearance. Oh no, a man in sexy leather. And he wants to fuck me.
this Sephiroth stuff is fun.
I'm a virgin, get off me.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
Voldemort?
You weren't who I was attacking earlier.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Only if you pay me.
Sure.
Accurate.
50 gil per visit.
sexy biceps and deltoids.
I'm surprised
and
you're not bringing it
triceps.
up, Malik. The fact that
Bringing
they slept in
what
the
up?
same clothes.
There's just gonna be a lot of musk on that guy.
Okay.
I'm
Stop
not.
saying
I
must. Stop
wouldn't be
eating my food.
I wouldn't be a fan of having the shoulder pad on though. That would be a real bitch. What? Oh, look, Smog.
What, Willow? I'm tired of eating ice cream
Hey.
and pop. You eat Philip. Here, man.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything. Even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Okay. Ping. Tinkle, tinkle. Hello?
Hi.
Chaos?
Give me a second here.
We'll just look at this guy hammering on the roof here.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance. All we must buy is so
Punch the kid in the face.
holding position until nightfall. We'll report any developments immediately if observed.
Good for you, kid.
Slowly looks at me.
My husband decided to go to the station.
Just imagine if rich people started doing this.
Another day I
There's so many people who just don't get that the planet is a living thing.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell.
I
Honestly,
agree.
they make us more money
I
than
feel
this
the
place.
same.
And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
I'm not gonna say it.
Let's get this over
Not gonna
with.
say it. Not gonna say it.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Of course you will. A tour of what?
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage,
Ooh, we
I'm
got some
guessing there's stuff
jazz
you need to
playing.
buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Some creepy dude who hit on. All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge
How
of the
you
collection.
doing?
Who's this dick?
He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Oh, fuck off.
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
What's for sale?
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see
Oh
you
my
around,
god, you
okay?
sleaze.
And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
But he didn't do anything. The ultimate stare down. And then he just turns away.
Oh, there you are.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free.
He can't change.
Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
If I have to.
Can't help but take a little pleasure.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I feel that way about a lot of men.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Which is what?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Backstory?
Taking a break at a rest stop recovers all your HP and MP. Rest spots include your own bed, benches next to vending machines, and other locations. Get the fuck back here.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
Ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Those must be expensive filters.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
He's here for something.
Hey, that last filter didn't do.
We're so sorry about that.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out.
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
You charging me for your busted goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well,
gander.
When will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it?
Nope.
If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know?
What?
Another lesson.
Unfortunately, that's true in real life.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of
It
stuff,
watches
really.
a neighborhood.
But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great
I
fighter, but
recognize that
only
voice
we know
actor.
that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it.
Don't
for you.
touch the sword, man.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear.
It's
Come
special.
on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Looks fine to me. Maybe a sharpening.
You can now enhance your weapons. Spend skill points to unlock special skills infused in weapons. You can enhance weapons and unlock weapon skills through upgrade weapons. First, select the character whose weapon you'd like to upgrade. Press X to select Cloud. The number to the right of each weapon is the max SP value, a value which increases as the characters level up. Next, select the weapon you'd like to upgrade. Press X to select the Buster Sword. The number next to it is the amount of SP you can spend on that weapon.
Insert time jump.
Unlock weapon skills and enhance your weapons. Weapon skills can be unlocked using skill points. Every weapon has its own skill point pool. Use a left stick or directional pad to select weapon skills to unlock. Let's increase our power. Increase our MP as well. Or HP. Fuck.
What's Punisher?
Punisher mode. That's the additional.
Not enough SP. Okay.
You can automate SP allocation by selecting a weapon and pressing triangle to change your weapon upgrade settings. Select the setting that's best to accommodate your battle strategy.
Hopefully back again.
Unlocking skills has all kind of beneficial effects such as boosting weapon stats and increasing materia slots. When a character levels up and the max SP of their equipped weapon increases, that weapon also levels up. The higher the weapon level, the more types of weapon skills will become available. This ends the tutorial.
Tutorial.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
I believe you, man. I believe you.
Where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
No, fuck off.
You don't know the way, do you?
I don't care. I'll find it.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
What is the
Join
pose
the party,
for?
Tifa Lockhart.
Oh my god. Gloves!
Gotta keep those knuckles in good shape.
Increase your speed.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Damn right.
You know what they say about men with big
Here's
swords.
Scrap Boulevard.
Don't say
I
it.
can see why monsters would
He
And the more we pile
has a
up,
good
the more they show
personality.
up.
And thus the guy with the smart pinor continues his adventure.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Oops.
Always rely on Morgan Freeman to get it good.
I would let Morgan Freeman narrate my life.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got.
And then the army woman.
And then...
That's that.
Lick the tricep.
Wow. So that's what a...
Ooh, that was very disturbing, actually.
Tifa excels at close-range combat and uses combos to deal lots of damage. Press X to Square to execute a normal attack, or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled strength can be used to enhance her unique ability, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together.
Soldier looks like an
Not every button is triangle, man. This ain't the 90s anymore.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's...
Are you sure? Damn alien scorpions.
Enough.
Well, my door's open.
I see if you can press triangle to execute the martial technique whirling uppercut. To access more advanced techniques, you must use unbridled strength to increase your chi level.
That is
At level 2,
definitely a
you
unique ability.
Execute Omni Strike, and at level 3, Rise and Fall. Upon utilizing an advanced technique, you will expend chi and drop 1 level. Tifa's martial techniques are effective against staggered enemies and will increase the damage bonus applied during the state.
All set. Come on. Ha. Let's go. Got that.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
No lessons!
Shut up, bitch. Did she just fucking teleport?
That's that.
You okay with him? Okay. Sounded like she was freaking out.
All right, I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
What is that
True.
lip movement?
Trust me, it'll do
Japanese
wonders for
focused.
your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Doesn't look like a book.
You don't look like Prince Charming.
All you look like is a bitch.
Searching for candidates.
What a
Tally at Monster Slaying has been updated. Got new numbers for Monster Slaying this month. Check them out.
No.
Back already?
Let's
Got
not and
every
say
last
we did.
one too. Now the slums should be safe.
You guys
For
are
5 minutes.
machines.
No, we're not.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
Only partial
So I
machines.
heard. I've got to ask though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
All you gotta do is calm
How's
the
the
fuck
sword, by the
down.
way?
Good.
Glad to hear it.
Allow me
Seems
to
like a
admire
perfect
it.
fit for you.
Yeah. We've
I'm
been through a
sure
lot.
it is.
Oh, you okay?
I'm fine.
Imagine this is what he actually hears every time.
After you left the village,
Yeah.
Is he a rape?
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
I'm sure you've got all the time.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
No fair.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, Why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you
I'm
better.
sure. Yes.
I don't know about that.
Hey, it's that guy who will do
You
anything
can
you ask.
do it!
He said, I don't do anything you ask.
We're helping the watch keep lives.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on Scrap Boulevard?
No better way to keep you and your family safe? Hold on. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
It happened
Sorry
5
about
minutes ago.
before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to
An
take a look
iron
at something
blade.
else.
Just a look.
No, the black one, remember? You broke it.
Don't be a stranger.
You can now acquire weapon abilities. Once you have achieved maximum proficiency in a weapon ability, that ability becomes your own, and you can use it without the weapon equipped. Note that the Buster Sword ability is at maximum proficiency from the beginning.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up.
The
Wino.
guy needs a rest, woman.
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Jeez, she is such a manipulator. She might be a bit of a honey trap, too.
The tally of monsters slain has been updated.
Searching for candidates.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Use PlayStation button to access the map and R2 to open quests. From there, you can check current job requests. You can tackle multiple quests at once. The more jobs you take on, the more your fame and repute grow among the local residents.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon. Excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity. Perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate.
Are you checking me out?
My name is Chadley.
I am.
Are you coming on to me?
Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research.
Oh,
Research.
have the triceps.
I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather
That
intelligence
is
in battle.
scary.
This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
Am I ruining
I'm not
the
interested in
narrator
working
for you?
Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts.
It's a little
I'm
bit
sure you of all people
too
can appreciate
sleazy.
the tremendous power of materia, as well as how
instead
it might
of,
be
you
wielded
know,
against your corporate
documentary
enemies.
style, you know.
And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent!
Shut
up,
Then
Bob.
we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
What's in it for me? Battle intel. When you complete
He explained it.
when you complete battle intel missions for Chadley, he will develop new kinds of materia. You can view battle intel missions from battle intel in the main menu. Completing missions while respective quests are active will grant additional rewards.
Okay, wait, no.
Assess 2 enemy types.
You're our go-to monster.
Heard you cleaned up Scrap Boulevard.
Nice job, buddy.
It was like two
Keep
things.
up the good work, Tifa.
Hey, I did all the work here. She just sat there and looked pretty.
Best do it right.
What?
Wait, the blizzard.
You're
magic.
cold?
Oh
Oh,
no,
so
she
it's-
cold. What's with the naked rabbit? That's
I
weird.
got your number.
I got your nose.
See ya. Enough.
Bingo!
Get out of the
Was
way.
never in doubt. There.
Bingo.
That should be enough intel for the kid. Bring it.
Bring it on, bitch! Get him!
That'll do. That's that. Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Let's end this quick.
Not a problem.
Oh!
Worked up a good sweat.
Nothing shall survive.
If this is what you want.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
That'll do. See ya.
There!
Not bad.
So accurate.
Heard you cleaned up Scrap Boulevard.
No.
Cloud,
You heard wrong.
you were the first to gather the data I requested.
Well, I
Here's
love
the
hearing
rest
the
of your
copy
payment.
paste constantly.
I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
No.
As you accumulate battle intel and share with Chadley, he will develop new material that will become available for purchase. If you manage to collect a lot of battle intel, Chadley may have special missions for you. You can ask Chadley to reset weapon upgrades, though there is a cost. Weapons can be reset as many times as you like. The SP used for the original upgrade will be refunded.
I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Why do you only have one glass? You could actually get a major headache from that.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job
That's
as an
what I've been
opportunity,
not my entire
not
life.
to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remember.
Lame.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Give me my money, bitch.
Give me a second here.
Ah!
No!
No! No!
On the map screen, you can check your current scenario objective and view the lay of the land.
You noped him to move.
Got it.
That landlady, Moral. So they blew up a reactor. My husband decided to go to the station and see if it had gotten any better.
The bombings made such a mess of everything.
I think it was a mess beforehand, lady.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town, looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing
Why
up
do I
town
hear
looking for
something like a
food and
bop it?
whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't mind if I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job.
I can't
and
hear
you can
anything
laugh
with that
at it
echo.
For all I care. Anyway, they're
Or that
probably
reverb.
nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help.
You might have
And the
smoked
whole
you.
rat pack will come running just like that.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. How's about you?
You and me could go for a ride there, young man.
Pin the tail on the chocobo.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
How about me and you up the donkey for doing whatever you
It's over.
Ooh.
I don't see any doom rats around.
What do you think?
To hold my
Should we
sword
wait?
where my dick
You
should
know,
be.
This might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
What if you actually wait though? Have you ever tried that, Chaos? Just waiting? Pansy.
Fuck that.
The new Loveless.
I have the perfect waiting music for you.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe out the doom rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure. See?
Oh my god. He's such a prick.
All the items you could want, straight from
Another day.
a friend of mine's an aspiring actor.
That's nice.
Coming through.
It's the ROUSs.
Gotcha.
What, Willow?
Allow me. Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this.
I'm not gonna let a woman show me up.
Chill out. They're down. There. Come on. Yeah. Finish him off.
He's writhing in pain.
Cool off. Gotcha. Bring it.
Imagine getting taken out by some tables.
Come on.
There. Keep it up.
Dang, those rats are jacked.
Finish him off. To the limit and beyond. Come on.
That's a win.
I didn't know this was the secret of Nim.
The what?
The secret of
It's
Nim.
an old movie, you heathen.
Like, I've made like 3 references in the last 5 minutes.
Finally managed to get those doom rats, huh? Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
shut up.
You're the greatest. We're so
You and
busy
your
here, I thought I
stupid
might have to close
hairstyle.
up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop,
Go away!
I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Now.
that's what I like to hear. Seventh
He
Heaven,
looks-
the new merc in town in my little store. I can
He
see
looks
it now.
like
We're gonna
Tristan
clean
from
up.
Yu-Gi-Oh! He has the same fucking hairstyle.
What do you say, Chaos? Is she right?
No, his hair's a lot more pointy. Tristan's, I mean.
Well, this game, he's not a polygon. This ain't the 90s no more.
Thanks to the awesome new Mark in town, everyone's favorite.
Oh, hey. Thanks for helping out a fellow on...
So all they needed was an exterminator. Jeez.
Hey,
This looked like
Those disgusting vermin deserve.
Hello, hello. Oh, what do we have here?
Well, hello.
That Merc I've heard so much about.
Junk dealer?
You're
Hey,
not
you
here
want
to
some
show
drugs?
off, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talagar factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talagar factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the
Narjan.
entrance. Good luck.
Narwini.
I'm counting on you, my friend.
Totally gnarly, dude. What was that?
So I was at the Honeybee Inn and I met this incredible woman of my dreams.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
I heard about the Honeybee Inn.
Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me! I didn't do.
Shut it, punk!
What, huh? Screw you!
What's going on?
Maybe later.
Somebody went and stole some blasting unit from a Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
This
Are you sure?
It's the least
He's
I can
coming.
do. Lead on.
this slum has a gossiping problem.
Come on.
This is how
I've
misinformation
got a better idea.
is
Let's
spread.
not go.
Gotta follow Tifa.
Fuck.
Access denied.
Tries to leave, SpongeBob shows up. Do the job that paid you to do the job!
What are you saying?
What are you saying? Then fucking enraged. Fucking. Ah! Wow, real sneaky.
Doesn't even look to see if someone's gonna watch them and tattle on them.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar?
Model citizens
Model
don't steal blasting
citizen!
agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse.
How'd you know it was a Shinra?
My ID.
Your ID was never lost. Would have never gotten. But don't you worry. We'll take all the time we need to help you get your story straight.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Meanwhile, on the left side, he's still
You
talking.
just get the officers and
Like,
I'll
seriously.
figure something out.
Ooh, vending machine.
Gotta get his energy drinks. I used to do that
Let
right
him
before
go.
gym class.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Is that who I think
We
it
don't
is?
have horses.
Hi. Yeah, you guys really came to save me. Avalon!
Hey! You think you're doing?
Here we go.
Get him!
No holding back. I see you. Anytime now.
Attack my minions! Attack!
Let's finish this. It's on you.
All set.
Give
him your arm. See ya.
You know, it's getting real. Just leave him there.
Anybody there?
Johnny, so we
If
can
you're
get out
there,
of
then
here.
help me.
All right.
Just leave him there. Can you talk to him without releasing him? I won't let you leave, will it? You're at my mercy, bitch.
What now?
Just leave him hogtied.
Huh? Whoa.
He's a talker.
No.
You're not gonna. Hold up. Wait. Don't do it, man.
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss. You ain't never gonna see my face again. I swear.
Oh, please run into the fence.
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
Get the nunchuck. Or not the nunchuck.
The wooden baton.
Yes,
You're
thank you.
scaring me.
My brain is... My brain just does whatever it
We need to
wants.
go before they wake up.
Where did he go? He's
Yeah,
blind
he's
and running
still-
amok.
Yeah, he's blind and he's still got his hands tied. Like what?
That's about to raise some suspicions.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more
Gee, I
worried
wonder
about
why.
us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
Aww.
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
Ex-soldier.
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Whichever's funniest.
I regret
Oh,
ever
God.
making that noise. I don't even remember where I originated that sound.
I know another sound you probably would get.
What did they do to him?
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it?
Yep, I did.
You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
Why would he want to just
Hip out the chocobo. Oh, there you are.
Man, with sweet tooth.
He said he was leaving town. My son suddenly told us that he was going to leave town. Oh, tell me it isn't true. He can't survive out there on his own. He's a headstrong boy, so once he puts his mind to something, he always follows through. For better or worse, I suppose.
My boy up and declared he was leaving town to go on a journey. We only live once. I say while he's young, he should follow his heart. Even
If
if
only
it
he
means
knew the
defying
context.
the man. Playing by the rules only gets you so far. Oh, I don't think I've had a chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Johnny's father.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
sure
your actual
you're
name,
terribly
bugger?
worried about him too, aren't you, Tifa?
That
That's my
explains
boy.
so much about
I'll
Johnny.
have to remember to tell him that when he finally comes back home.
He won't.
I saw Johnny fly out of his place. My sister on the
So this is all.
Looks like
How did he get out of his binds?
You never know.
Oh, I had help.
If the planet's a living.
Because he's been taken back there so many times, he knows the path back.
Step back. Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. I believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the
Tifa
factory.
is bleakly.
Find and cull them all.
No!
Woo! Crazy head!
Touche, fence. Antidotes.
I just gotta feed my
You're
cats.
dead.
I guess they're hungry.
Alrighty.
See ya.
Let me handle this. Ha!
Let me handle this. Proceeds to not let her handle it. Let me handle this. Proceeds to not let him handle it. It's like them talking is just filled with bullshit.
Chill out. Keep it up. Bring it.
What, Willow?
I went outside and it was so loud.
Hang in there.
You screamed?
I went out.
Some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to act, quickly switch to a different character.
I'm gonna pull back.
My turn. All right. You're good at this.
Told you so.
Okay. There you are.
Too bad.
Wind magic.
Don't overdo it.
I got this. You asked for it. Pour it on.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
I call you bluff. I thought I was just about to set 2 files of something. Oops.
This won't take long.
That's all.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Bingo. Bring it.
All right, who's winning?
Hang back. That's that. It's on you.
So fine.
Okay, my mic is on.
Yeah.
I needed to make sure.
Oh, I'm back
I
here.
have a bad habit of muting myself and forgetting to turn it back on.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
I remember that Among Us game we did with Endo and my friends there.
Bring it. Gotcha. Too late. Ha. Cool off. That's that.
I got this. It's over.
There we go.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Oh my goodness.
What? What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just more booby related jokes in my head that
Allah Almighty.
He needs a think. Ugh. Yeah, my cat's like, feed me, and I'm like, it's not supper time. Look at the clock. Oh, yep, it's supper time.
Oops, my bad.
Bring it. Deal with that.
I got this. Gotcha.
serious matter against using my will.
Bingo! See ya! Bear down!
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Coach.
Being sarcastic.
Listen to that sweet music.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it.
Well, what if you hate
I switch
that
out my stock every so
particular thing?
often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
What if I don't like it?
Seriously, like,
Oops.
I like painting. I'm not gonna do painting for a living because I'm gonna hate my life otherwise, and I'm gonna not like painting anymore. Jobs ruin creativity.
Oh, hey.
Jobs ruin imagination.
Yeah.
Is it just me?
Biggs is teaching me self-defense techniques.
That's why I have a lot of hobbies,
I swear, all the places.
and I rotate them.
Hey, where'd you guys go? Oh, hey there. Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell
She
you
needs
all
to
about
stop
them.
speaking for him.
They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
Long-legged cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please.
600 gil and
Find
I'll
the
do
kitties. I see a cat.
it. I'll do it for 500 gil.
Stupid kids' games are stupid.
Says the one who's stupid. I hate people like that.
1, 2, ready? 1, 2, shoot! 1, 2, shoot! Gotcha! Oh man, whoever loses more has to clean the other's room. Huh? I thought we weren't keeping
Friendly
score.
competition.
Just like this.
I found him.
Kitties.
What's the source of all?
But she said they're long-legged kitties.
It might be a good idea to stock up on food before.
I'm not gonna let you sleep a wait.
Oh, that's nice.
Think we could
Wait,
get some
kitty.
money
Did you hear that?
Meow.
Meow?
I heard a meow. Meow. It's a pretty kitty.
I don't know. I like it here. It's nice.
I feel real sorry. Personal space, man. Respect it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, really.
Thinking I might join in one of those.
But didn't she? Oh, I told Dad we're getting the source of girls who live here.
I think someone dropped something.
Hey, Cloud, need your help.
to think of a way we can get rid of it.
Was gonna jump on that empty room.
Hey, what are you doing in there? Come on out. I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will
Aw,
you be
he's
a dear
hungry.
and lend me a hand?
A deer. Him
I
being
think it's
polite
coming
is
now.
scary.
All right, let's go
Where'd
get the
Marsh
one
go?
cat. We
Where
just
did
need to
Marsh
get the
go?
one cat, right? That won't
I
be
thought
a
there
problem.
were 3. Oh, that one's doing tricks for you.
Which one?
The one up by the barrel. He was like on his hind legs and he was trying to shake a paw.
Fucking freak.
As he doesn't do it.
This sucks.
Brooding men do not do well with cats.
They don't.
Oh, for the love of... I'm sick and tired of chasing this little guy around.
Then just stop. Get another pastry.
I don't think that's what you meant, but... Or what she meant, I mean.
Wait, did you hear that just now?
Kitty. My cat does the same thing.
Screw this.
She makes me follow her around the house just for pets.
Cats are safe, but still nowhere to be found. Return to Betty and apologize.
What? They ran away? So, I'm never gonna see them again? You guys, you came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you!
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
He's only been here one day.
So you want more of a challenge, huh?
You better come to my bedroom.
Next item on the Friends of...
There any fiend you can't kill?
You totally saved
Are you ready for more, son?
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. You've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinramuk gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else
Poor
around here
puppy.
stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Yeah. Poor puppy.
Is there anyone
Technically, he's already dead.
I guess he's got his uses.
Rabies is no joke, man. The animal's just suffering, so you might as well put it down anyways.
Yeah, but I don't think it's rabies. Besides, just look at that thing. So much wanton destruction.
he's grumpy.
Here I go.
Right behind you. Bring it.
Best do it right.
Weak to wizard magic.
It's on now. Try this. Anytime now.
Come on, I'm waiting for you.
Sloppy.
Gotcha.
There.
Sloppy.
Bring it.
You're mine. Keep it up.
Strike hard and fast.
Good thing you have friendly fire on.
Not taking any damage.
Is the tail between his shoulders. That is not how that works.
Get the bitch!
Stop standing there and catch it.
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, Cloud!
I'm legitimately eating
I drove
popcorn.
the hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Will do.
Gee, I wonder why.
Here I go.
Right behind you.
I see you.
Whoa!
Come on.
Bingo! There! Bring it!
It's on now. It's on you.
All set. Freeze!
Watch this.
Ha! Bring it!
Put your hands up in the air.
Finish it.
Let's finish it. There's no escape.
Damn!
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Turned to Weimer.
I'm the wiener.
I'm the wiener.
Took care of the dog, did you?
Whew.
We owe you one.
Damn right you
Gotta
do.
say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news
Nah,
to
just
me.
fucking with you.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization.
For now.
Sure, there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the... That's good enough for me.
Thank you. That hound had us scared half to death.
It was locked up. You're fine.
It took some real skill.
One left.
Monster slain has been updated.
If it isn't the Merc putting in work.
Take a picture, why don't you?
It might be a good idea to stock up on food.
Not gonna let you sleep.
So what do you think of this game thus far?
A lot more people than usual.
Oh, it's quite enjoyable to
Are
watch.
they actually letting people in there now?
Seriously?
I'm sorry, but it's
The
outside our
storyline's
jurisdiction.
good and
Show
the
some spine.
graphics are
Yes, sir.
well
Ma'am,
done.
if you don't leave at once, I will be forced to arrest you.
Oh yeah? Go ahead.
Sir, I don't want to arrest her. I may have just peed my pants.
Tifa, you won't believe this. A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get out their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is
No.
in the old telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
Okay. More loot for me.
Recently, a
You working?
monster from the train graveyard took up residence nearby.
More loot for me.
Cloud smash.
Cloud slash. Moogle medal. Nice.
Let's end this quick. Take the lead.
Let me handle it.
Ow!
Gotcha.
Not expecting that.
There. Bring it. Gotcha.
Ha!
Gotcha. Bingo. Take that.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
No, you don't. I call your bluff, Tifa.
Whatever you say, lady.
Seriously. Keep it together.
I got this. Come on.
No, not his sexy shoulders.
Get the fuck down from there!
What, you can't run up the wall?
That it?
There it is.
That the key?
Yeah.
Cloud, we don't have time for a rest. My ass, my rules.
Yeah. Oh, I was saying earlier I got distracted, but
Won't
like,
be tough.
Of course not.
I like the graphics a lot. It's visually appealing. I can't tell you much about the gameplay because I haven't, you know, physically, kinesthetically
Would kill for a
played it.
shower.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I have yet to see Cloud have a shower, though. I feel ripped
You
off.
think that was a stench cloud? Oh god, I just realized I just... Cloud's got a cloud? Sandy's a girl?
Honey?
Yep, there it is.
It's so pretty. It looks a little
Coming
sad,
through.
though.
Out of our way. There.
Looks like he uses ice magic.
Allow me.
But it's weak to wind. And I don't have that.
Come on. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Here it
That
comes.
drake looks too heavy for its wings.
I'm waiting.
Don't think you'll walk away from this. Pour it on. Aha. Enough. Yeah. Give me your all.
That's it. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, coach.
Alright. That should have taken care of all the job requests. Starting to feel like I'm playing Fairy Tail again.
And there he is! I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me? I'm just looking
stop
out
being
for
a
my
bitch.
people. All there is to it. With you, we can take care of this town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And
What
don't
if he
you
doesn't want to
forget it.
stay?
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
She's
Which
really
lesson was that again?
procrastinating.
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
What was that? She's really what?
She's procrastinating giving him money.
I'll make sure to agree with you as soon as I look up what that word means.
The way Gwen talks about you,
Never know.
you're a real one-man army.
Come on, give me. You can't hide forever.
Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
Oh, hey! Thanks for helping out a fellow entrepreneur.
Cloud's got some really baggy pants.
Like the new favorite picture.
At least there's cuffs on the heel or on the ankles.
Apparently it was done by a...
What's gonna happen to Mick?
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go
What?
on.
I don't think...
Okay, fine.
I don't think...
Let's take
I
care
just
of this
don't
real
think.
quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when
That
you're done.
pose! There's so much attitude there. Sure.
Shiny.
Very shiny.
All hail Chocobo. All hail
Oh.
Chocobo.
Alright, let's
How to
do
take
the
care of
thing with
filter
the stuff.
101. Put your hand under the
I-
sink, move it a bit, and you're done.
Even
And
he
that-
laughed.
And that's how you take care of a filter.
You should knock first, man.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
What if she was naked?
Why am I not surprised?
Gotta keep in shape, man.
Finally.
What do you mean, finally? It took 3 seconds.
So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall. But
Whoa.
not this.
Just got a major lag spike right there. Oh yeah, I'm lagging out pretty hard now.
Oh dear.
Actually, it's weird.
Are you having latency?
No, it's not that. According to my OBS, I'm streaming a good bit, or I'm lagging a good bit, but according to the stream, it's just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it going.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
You don't talk much at all.
I get it.
Except when you're snarky.
Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Oh no.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Naked.
Something refined? Something sporty? Something exotic?
Where is Marsh? Refined? Or exotic? Exotic sounds like fun.
So exotic?
Let's go. Do it.
Something exotic?
Really? Then again, if we're making an effort, be
Oh,
sure to pick an
boy.
outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we headed back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly,
And where's my
I'm
money,
feeling pretty
bitch?
good. Marl isn't always right, you know.
Huh?
Six o'clock. So I have maybe 30 minutes before I have to start getting ready to get out of here.
Actually, I think this might be a good place for us to stop.
Oh, that's fine too.
Okie dokie. So, what did you think of the first run of Final Fantasy VII Remake?
I definitely like it better than the polygons, personally. But I get the nostalgia factor, but I wasn't when I was younger. One, I couldn't afford games at all, so I didn't have it. But then when I got older and tried it, I wasn't a fan of the gameplay, but I like this gameplay better. And I know that people are gonna get really upset at me for that, but
probably not.
I get like this. It's like me with Spyro. Like, there's something about the old one that just hits you a certain way, makes you emotional. But when I look at the remake of the trilogy, it's so beautiful, and actually the voice acting is really good. So I can't say I dislike either one of them. Same thing with this game. Same with this remake.
Alrighty.
They both have their charms for sure.
Now, what would you definitely say would be the highlight of this run?
Of the game itself, or of our
playthrough?
The playthrough?
Yeah.
I laughed a lot. I personally don't really care about the tutorials, but if you need to do it for your audience members, that's up to you.
My personal favorite highlight of this whole thing? The SpongeBob censoring.
Oh my god. That and Marsh's soundboard. Like, my stomach is so sore now because of all the laughing.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Alright, well, thank you for joining me.
No problem, thank you.
And this will be the end of the stream. Say bye.
Bye!